Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Really care. I like this Viego pick a lot more because you're going to be hoping for longer fights here where Viego is hoping for that one kill with the Victor damage slowly ticking through, then he gets a reset.
Yeah, but Croco's going to move in here. There's the flash out from SANDBOX as Vista's going to get knocked up. First blood goes over to the Poppy. And he held on to it beautifully.
Why were people banning? You could just see, in order for Victor to get into range to Death Ray, he has to walk through those Sand Soldiers. It's so frustrating.
Yeah, well, there's a grand entrance. Ignite goes down. Okay, can we find it? The Graviton does come on through here as that is an Abyssal Dive, and SANDBOX is likely to be just dead. But no, the double Battle Dance is going to come through. SANDBOX eventually does fall down. It's now on fleek, trying to come down here, but Croco once again in perfect position. Vista going to move out of the way. That is going to be the kill going over as On Fleek falls down as well. Liiv SANDBOX here in the LCK on the NAR so far this season. Makes sense that he's going to be winning out, but still, I don't know whether it means all that much.
Over 2/3 of his games.
Yeah. Yeah, permanent rockets for a Jinx in the early game is definitely something that yeah, every Jinx player loves, you know, when they accidentally steal away a blue buff. Now Kyle's chasing On Fleek.
Barrage!
Barrage comes in as well, Super Mega Death Rocket, and On Fleek just cannot do anything this game.
Unbelievable! I mean, this is...
With steadfast presence, because he just cannot get out. As now Dove, potentially getting dove. Croco lying in wait though. Karis is going to be here. On Fleek just puts down a Rift Herald. Vista's really dead straight away. And yep, Shelly is going to get some work done. And there are a lot of members of Hanwha Life in the area, but that is a Flash Emperor's Divide. And yeah, Victor, we know there's nothing he can do about that.
They got the plates though, Atlas.
Oh yeah, it's true. Sorry, I forgot. Oh, plate value.
Meanwhile, Prince is just going to get a whole turret.
Yeah.
A whole turret, the whole thing, not parts of it, not split gold, 610, just gonna pick it off the ground and shove it in.
As okay, On Fleek does manage to get some of his camp, as that's some Flame Chompers. SANDBOX has to walk on the wrong side, and then it gets even worse. Emperor's Divide comes down, Croco finds himself a heroic charge, and Super Mega Death Rocket will be the end of the Aphelios, so now there is much less damage to come through. Even Croco gets saved.
Survived a little bit longer, but as you can see, only a little bit longer.
Yeah, Closer will come over and deal with it. And Dudu, just there trying to get rid of whatever vision he
can. Build an R-bar, so you're going to have to be in the perfect place with no contest in order to do any of that. And some of these games where Hanwha Life Esports where Dudu has carried, he's been ignored in a fight, then he gets a nice Gnar and they turn it, but it just seems so unrealistic to expect that's going to happen this time around, as at least Karis built really good on. And he has looked pretty above average on it, but, you know, I mean, when you do that, you open up the gangplank if you don't ban it. As here we go, Closer.
Yeah, Closer going to get on in there. SANDBOX is just in hell this game, 100%, but the Azir is at least going to be taken down. There's the quickness. The Chaos Storm is doing some work here as Kyle getting taken down low. Maybe this is the reset angle for On Fleek, who finds the Tongue Lash, and now abyssally dives towards Croco. Drill connects as the zap comes in. Prince is still alive. Super Mega Death Rocket does do a lot of damage here. Stun isn't going to land onto Croco though. And Hanwha showing some signs of life.
Yeah, it's the angle there for On Fleek to get those resets like you said. Lots of damage here. Yeah. Still available for Liiv SANDBOX, not done yet.
Yep, Dove being boomeranged. Okay, the gravity field's going to come through here as now the flash comes in and Prince gets excited. Zap comes down. Goodbye, Rakan. Heroic charge to stop Dudu, and that is going to be another one getting the Jinx excited. My goodness. Prince just tidies up the entire team, and it will now just go over and take this Drake.
The only competitive part of this game is, and it's not even that competitive, is the race between Croco and Prince to see who's going to get POG. I think Croco is still firmly in the lead, but Prince is really making a case. You know, he's doing the boom damage, he's getting the resets, his rockets have been good.
Yeah,
at the edge of its limits.
Yeah.
Speaking of,
well, Croco is looking for Karis here on the backside. Heroic charge just to move him back towards these Flame Chompers, and Karis is going to go down. Prince picks up that kill as well. Chaos Storm doesn't really do too much, and to answer the cross-map play is the Cannon Barrage.
They have to go
the value
proxy.
of that ability.
They have to go proxy the minions. They can't kill the turret just yet.
Look at how far away the minion wave is as well.
It's so far away. It's not even close. He's actually rotating down. He's going to maybe try to... There's no contest potential for this Baron. At least Cannon Barrage is on cooldown. And if they can get just one single pick...
No. Closer, throwing a few things around here as Karis. Quickness is going to come in there. That is not affected by Steadfast Presence as Emperor's Divide hits 2. Doesn't find too much more. Karis, oh my goodness, he's so close to being just dead as Croco will find the buckler. He has to dive so far though, and I think he's still going to die. Quickness actually wasn't necessary before. As Kyle's going to save Croco's life. Oh, it's just unfair. Hanwha can't do anything. Zonfleek's trying to get the stabs forward, but the teleport will come through. Dove turns up, and he's going to say, don't mind if I do, and shoots him in the back of the head. Decent little knock up as the Battle Dance will get the Rakan out of there. As Dudu turns into Mini-Gnar at exactly the wrong time. He can't ult. He does manage to kill the Poppy, though.
So at least Croco will be off the board here. He didn't have Smite anyways for this Baron. Doesn't matter. It's the amount of time it's going to take to clear this one. Look, let's see if the Baron dies before his Smite comes up, because I think it will, actually quite significantly. And you know, they're just going to take these empowered recalls and go buy items. Croco.
Damage game.
I mean, there was a lot of boom boom rocketing going on with the boom boom cannon barrages on top of it. Kyle also might get a vote or two because his powers have been really good.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody's winning over here. Look,
he is 6.5 thousand gold ahead. Like, that's a lot of thousands of gold ahead.
Yeah, Felios hasn't.
That is the biggest. I think that's one of the biggest like single-person gold leads I've seen in a very long time.
He might actually get a 2-item advantage if they win a fight here and he gets to back. I don't know if he'll ever back because this might just be the end, but I mean, this is crazy. They have Infernal Soul.
Well, there's a heroic charge. Onfleek gets smacked into a wall that he can actually walk through, which I think is kind of unfair. To go with the theme of the game.
Yeah, I just don't want to see any more games decided in the bottom lane in the first 5 minutes anymore in the LCK. We've had enough of these.
Yep, there's certainly been quite a few. As Liiv SANDBOX are just going to obliterate this turret. That's going to go down very, very quickly. Waiting on the next wave here as Prince just happily smacking that turret down. Oh, sorry, the inhibitor. As Dove setting up barrels, doesn't quite find Dudu with that one. As Closer, I believe, was taking the turret, but it doesn't matter. Emperor's Divide goes completely wide. But he's buying space. It was a zoning Emperor's Divide.
Ultimate.
Exactly. As now the quickness and grand entrance come through from Vista. Can they lock down any more kills? As Dudu does get a decent wallop, but Prince is still alive, everyone. And it may have looked close at the beginning, but it is not anymore. As goodbye Onfleek. Karis is now running for the hills, but even Prince knew that only one crit was enough to deal with more than a quarter of the health bar of that Victor. And these Nexus turrets are dead. We are going to go to a game 3, and that one was not even close.
Not even close. 24 minutes here. Just sub 25. And you know what? I will put the X in the boom boom damage column. It's 9-0-9.